Hey there, what is up you guys? I am Jerry and welcome back to the channel, The Chicago Griller. This is the show where I share my favorite tips, tricks, and recipes for the Weber Q. If you think that I can help you out, hit that like button and subscribe. Today on the channel, I'll be making a very photogenic dish on the Weber Q. And that dish is for roasted tomatoes in a cast iron skillet. You see? How beautiful is this? Now, the best thing about this dish is that it is just as delicious as it is beautiful, and it's super easy to make. Stick around after the intro and I'll show you how I make this. For today's recipe, I have an assortment of tomatoes. I've got ordinary red tomatoes, I've got some cherry tomatoes on the vine, and I've got a couple handfuls of grape tomatoes. You can stick with just one type of tomato, but the variety is what makes this dish look so pretty. Now there's nothing you have to do with the smaller tomatoes, but with the larger tomatoes, you should cut those in half. And once you've cut all your larger tomatoes in half, you could put all tomatoes of all varieties into a single mixing bowl. With everything now in a bowl, hit all your tomatoes with a little bit of olive oil, toss in a couple pinches of salt, and grind some fresh pepper to taste. If you want to keep things simple, you could stop right here, but today I'm going to add in a few more herbs and spices. Today I'll be using the South of France herb mix by Le Master Family Kitchen, which is a brand local to Chicago. But use whatever herb mix you liked. Whatever you do use, sprinkle generously into your bowl of tomatoes, and then also press in 2 to 3 cloves of fresh garlic. And that's everything, so get your hands in there and mix. Once everything is mixed, set your bowl aside and grab a 10-inch cast iron skillet. And even though my bowl of tomatoes do have some oil, I'm going to apply a light layer to my cast iron skillet to season it. And now, grab that mixing bowl you set aside and start arranging your tomatoes inside the skillet. First up will be my cherry tomatoes on the vine, followed by all of my tomato halves. Now, I still have a few grape tomatoes left in my bowl, so what I do is I use them to fill out the spaces between the larger tomatoes. Now this is one nice looking skillet, isn't it? But we're not quite done yet. You might find some pressed garlic in the bottom of your mixing bowl. I don't want that to go to waste, so I'm just going to use my fingers and spread that on some of my tomatoes. And there we go. Now we're ready for the grill. Today I'll be using my Weber Q1200. It has been preheating for about 15 minutes. And because we are roasting today, what I need to do is lay down a piece of aluminum foil and a roasting rack. And now we're going to place our skillet full of tomatoes directly on top of this heat shield and roasting rack combo. Once everything's on board, go ahead and shut the lid and let this roast at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes. And for those of you outside of the US, 350 degrees F is 176 degrees C. And after 45 minutes on the grill, that's it. Your tomatoes are done and fully roasted. So go ahead and pull this entire skillet off the grill and enjoy. See, what did I tell you? This is a gorgeous looking dish, but best of all, so incredibly easy to make. Definitely give this recipe a try, and don't forget to let me know how it turns out for you. Thank you very much as always for watching. Don't forget to also like and subscribe, and I will see you all again next time. Bye!